Wall Street's sell-off deepened yesterday amid new fears of inflation. The Dow plunged another 681 points. The Nasdaq dropped 357. The S&P lost 89. Morning futures point lower.
Joining us now to talk about all this is financial expert Terry Savage. Good morning. So,
Hi, Terry.
what's driving this drop in the market? Is it the gas, or is there more to it than that?
Oh, much more to it. Larry, you said the magic word, inflation. It's something we haven't thought about, talked about, worried much about in maybe 40 years. But the fact is that we've created trillions of dollars of new money poured into the economy. There are a lot of bottlenecks in the economy. You can't get ships. Lumber is, up 300% over the last year. Nobody wants to ride the subway or the bus, so they all want used cars, and there are no new cars because there aren't enough chips. So we're going to get more inflation news in the next hour when we see the producer price, that kind of used to be the wholesale price index. And the question is, as Fed Chairman Jay Powell has said, this is all, quote, transitory. That's another big buzzword for the month. We're not going to act. We're not going to raise rates because we know there are dislocations in the economy. It'll work its way through quickly. But if the economy decides that there is really inflation, if workers won't come back to work, for example, because they have benefits without higher wages, which is what's going to start happening in industries like hotels and fast foods, demand picks up, then you get higher wages, higher prices, and that, my friends, is what inflation is. And that squeezes profit margins, if you follow that whole circle, and that's not good for stocks. So the Fed might act. The market is already acting to raise interest rates. 10-year Treasury note, the yield's creeping up now to 1.7% again. So the market may be stronger than the Fed's ability to tell us not to worry about inflation. That's what's going on in the market.
All right, let's talk about gasoline. Is there any chance the pipeline issue on the East Coast could affect the rest of us?
You know what? Nobody said they paid the ransom, but how on earth did they get the pipeline, the confidence to reopen the pipeline again? So that should work its way through in a matter of days or weeks. It will be an excuse, I think, for some gas stations to raise prices at the pump, but I don't think that's a major dislocation anymore. And in the East Coast, it may take a week or two to get the supplies to the pumps.
What about this old adage, sell in May and go away when it comes to the stock market? Someone just sent me that. I have no idea what it means.
Yes. Well, there are a lot of old adages, and sell in May used to mean that all the traders on Wall Street in New York, it was hot, they went off to the Hamptons and nothing really big would happen because they were all out at their country homes. That obviously is not the case anymore. I'll have another old adage I was thinking about this morning. The market always fools the greatest number of people. And over a long career in the markets, I've found that to be true. Just when you thought it was easy, we've had a horrible pandemic and economic shutdown, the market at all-time highs a few days ago. It must be easy, the stock market. Just buy Bitcoin or just buy these Robinhood stocks and so forth. You're going to make a lot of money. As I think this is true over history. The market always suckers in the greatest masses and then gives you a 1-2 punch. Over the long run, the stock market is a terrific investment. It has even beat inflation over every 20-year period, the S&P 500 index, with dividends reinvested. So stick with your 401k plan, but never, ever believe the stock market is an easy way to get rich quick.
All right, Terry, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Terry.
If you want to ask Terry your questions, you can go to terrysavage.com. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, good morning. Beautiful day.